I knew you'd show up. If you want to hear what the cards have to say to you about your week, have a seat. I'll tell you. Here are your cards for this week. The Strength, reversed the Flower, the Power, the Libra, the Voice, and reversed the Sword. Alright Capricorn, my friends, your spread this week is looking like you have been holding your tongue. You've been holding your peace in this whole time. Seems like you are in a situation where you do not have the liberty to speak up your mind, because doing so will put you at a risky position. I do feel that this reading is pertaining to a professional environment. It seems like you are in a sort of a toxic environment in a professional setting where one strongly worded argument could get you in muddy waters. Seems like you have a boss, some sort of manager, or someone who is above you who is kind of getting on your nerves, but you just seem to not be able to speak up your mind because this manager or this boss or whoever is above you has a very volatile personality that one word from you would cause them to explode all over your face. So that's not a very pleasant situation to be in. It doesn't feel like you have the liberty. If this is about work, it makes your work feel like torture every single day. But here's what a card is saying to you, my friends. This is a friendly reminder, right? Capricorn, my friends, you have so much strength. You have so much power. I would even say you can do better. If this is about work, I do feel that with the qualifications that you have under your belt, you can easily move on to a different job. But if that is not a possibility for you, here's what the cards are saying you should do. The presence of the Power here is showing me, together with the Strength card here, with your Tarot card, this speaks a lot about you as a person. You are a powerful person, a powerful individual. However, you just do not have the liberty to express that power because you do not have the position in this professional field to be able to speak your mind. You are currently a subordinate, and you are unfortunately under a higher up who is acting too childish. So the presence of the reverse of the Flower here, you will have to continue holding your tongue, right? But the presence of the Libra here is saying that you can speak your mind, but you just have to pick your words carefully. Make sure you choose the right tone, and make sure you always going to start an argument with your higher up because you think they are stupid and they are being stupid. The universe wants you to try to balance out some humor in your arguments mixed with what you really want to say. Don't just go straight into argumentative mode, but maybe mix in some humor in it, because the Voice here, right? The Voice card here in your spread wants you to speak up your mind without speaking up your mind in a way that will not get you into a lot of trouble. Like I said, you have to mix in some humor in it, or choose a tone that your manager or this higher up won't perceive as a threat, as you waging war against them. The Voice card here wants you to speak up your mind, because if you do not have the liberty to choose a different job, you will just have to stick by this job. But holding in your peace for so long will eventually wear you down. So speak up your mind, but also choose your battles. The reverse, the Sword here, is saying that you have to choose your battles. If your manager or this higher up is saying something ridiculous, right, and you just want to call them out on it, is it really worth calling them out on it and getting into muddy waters? Because if they're just being stupid and saying stupid things, it's not really going to harm you. Even though it angers you, even though it annoys you, you don't have to fight them on it. But if they are making decisions based on their childish ways, then you have to speak up because that decision will affect the whole company. It will affect you as a team member. So you see what I mean by you have to choose your battles. You don't have to fight every battles, but just choose the right ones. Okay, Capricorn, my friends, hopefully that reading resonated with you, and I'll see you next week. Welcome to Mystical and Whimsical. If this was your first time on this channel, consider subscribing so you won't miss next week's tarot reading. And also, if this message resonated with you, consider subscribing and liking and leaving a comment so we can always be in touch. Alright, I'll see you later, my friends.